Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am SM099, golfer extraordinaire.
Yes, welcome back to SM099 plays through Hot Shots Golf 2.
Yeah, and I played a practice round today in my test environment. So I'm now one tournament ahead there than I am here. And I managed to shoot a -3.
Oh, well, there you go.
Which is, you know, kind of in the same ballpark as what I've been doing so far.
Well, at least you're shooting under par.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll continue on with Mel's tournament career here.
But you're going to play one of these days, and it's going to be exceptional.
See, Sam has mid, right?
Yep.
And Cedric has mid. So.
Yeah, we were talking a bit about shot trajectory off camera, because you said you were having trouble coming up short.
Yeah, I was having to, I was able to one-putt almost every green, but I was coming up short on all my approach shots. So that on a par 4, for example, my third shot is always like a sand wedge chip from the edge of the green. Luckily, I was able to land most of those like within a club length of the hole, right?
Well, my best advice to you for that solution, and the same advice I gave to you off camera, is put backspin on every single shot that you're trying to use to approach the green, whether you want to or not. And you're not doing it for the spin. You're doing it for the side effect of applying backspin, which means that you tend to hit the ball higher when you hit backspin.
I will try and do that.
And if you still can't make it, club down and use a power shot.
Anyway,
and if you still can't make it, master super backspin.
Looks like I've got a bit of a wind at my back here.
Well, backspin will do you well here too, to pop it up and take the most advantage of that wind. This fairway slopes right to left, so just be sure not to go too far to the left.
Yeah, well, I did aim it a little bit to the right, and the wind is coming from behind slightly to the right as well.
Yep.
Like blowing slightly toward the right, so I think I did okay there.
Now this is tricky because this is a raised front with a downslope.
Well, I'm thinking maybe I should club up here and then hit backspin anyway, or bottom spin or whatever.
Or even super backspin if you can manage it.
Oh, well, I'll try. How much uphill? It's flat.
Well, but you have a downslope and the green is raised in the front.
Oh, I just missed it.
You'll be much towards the back here, but at least you'll make it onto the green.
Yeah. Well, I can putt. That's about all I can say on that, but anyway. Oh, it looks like it's flat. Maybe I can drain a long one here.
Maybe.
Ooh, let's see.
You hit that 45 feet hard.
Yeah. Oh. It's those hidden breaks that are hard to see, you know, like hard to see, right?
You can't see them. You actually can't see them. That's part of why I miss so many putts in this game, is you can't see them.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I mostly just chalk them up to geometry rounding errors. Because the PlayStation didn't have a floating point unit to do decimal arithmetic with.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty long putt to try and sink anyway.
Yeah. I guess I should say real arithmetic, right? The real number system as opposed to the integer number system.
Yeah, well, anyway, I'm going to try and hit this one far enough with the wind at my back here. Looks like it's a pretty...
Be careful about aiming too far to the right on this hole, because there is a hill there.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you kind of want to aim about there, and then you want to put backspin on it.
Yeah, we'll adjust for the wind here a little bit.
Yeah. And then, put backspin on it to carry it up the hill.
I didn't get all the power, but...
That's okay. You may be far enough left here if you wanted to hit a big club here. But you'll still have to do the backspin thing. Yeah. And you'll also need to put a fade on this.
Well, let's see if we can do this, okay?
Super backspin fade.
Yeah.
If you don't try these things, you'll never master them, so...
I didn't quite get the...
You made it anyways.
I didn't quite get the perfect impact, though.
You made it anyways.
Ooh, is this a chance for my very first eagle?
See? Sometimes it's just better to try.
Well, it's a pretty longish putt, but you know what? I got a chance. It's a chance.
It's better to try and fail than to never try at all.
It's an eagle attempt. 22 feet and it's downhill.
I'd hit this about 18 feet hard.
Yeah, okay. Roughly there.
Roughly there.
The wind!
You got
it.
Nice.
First eagle. I wasn't sure it was going to make it.
You got this, no problem. Look at Mel and the big belly bounce.
Yeah. Mel's smiling. What can I say? I like Mel.
Alright, trick here is to not be too far left, because there's a lot of
windy.
trees.
It's pretty windy here, though. Right?
You do have a low shot trajectory, though.
Yeah, I know, but
And you don't have to put
I still
backspin
do
on
have
this.
to. I still do have to play the wind a little low.
That'll set you up good. It's always best to be on the right on this hole, because then you can shoot around the trees. And yeah, sometimes they try to put the pin in a different place, but that tree on the right is not really a big deal.
What am I doing here? Nothing, apparently.
I have no idea what button you're pressing.
Left trigger button.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what
I thought I was going to maybe switch to a 3-iron here.
Oh, I know what you're doing. I think you're switching the grid on the green, but you're not zoomed in close enough to
see what I'm actually doing.
Yeah, you'd have to zoom right up to the green.
Okay, well, here we go.
Might have hit that one a little too hard.
Well, I was trying for the super backspin. Come on, roll out of there.
Nope.
Nope, I wasn't too hard. I was pin high. I just was...
Well, you might have been too hard if you'd actually landed on the green, though.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, well.
That being said, I'd hit this about 12 yards.
Ooh. This is the kind of game I was playing in my practice round, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't hit greens, but...
Well, you're off to a strong start with that eagle, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but I was getting a lot of pars because all my putts were short.
Yep.
You know?
Well, I think you're on the verge, man. You're on the verge.
Well, I'm trying.
Things are going to take off for you here.
These par 3s gave me a hard time, too. I was short on every single one.
So with this one, it's tricky. You don't want to be long because the putt turns to be really bad. You're better off being short here. But you also want to hit this with super backspin. If you were to club down to a 6-iron and go for a super backspin and aim slightly to the right.
Well, the thing is, though, I'm too dependent on the super backspin then.
Well, if you don't try it, though, again, you'll never be able to do these things if you don't try them.
Well, I tried there. As it turns out, that worked out okay.
Yeah, the big thing about this is the green has a very strong upslope coming in and a very strong downslope going out.
Yeah. Well, it's downhill from here a bit, and looks like a fairly sharp break.
Ooh, you overhit that.
Oh, well. I guess it's another par.
That's all right. That's all right.
Those 10-footers are not gimmies anyway.
No, and this is a particularly difficult green. The reason why I choose to go short there on that one is because I find it's easier to sink an uphill putt than a downhill one.
Ah.
Because I think the uphill putts, you can hit them harder, and you can play through the break a little, and not have so much consequence.
Fairly windy here, too.
Avoid the left bunker. Avoid the left hill.
Avoid
It's better
the
to
left
aim
hill.
towards the right, even at the right bunker if you have to.
Okay, well, I'm going to aim here.
And put backspin on this because it's uphill fairway.
Hey, perfect impact. Yeah. Pretty strong wind at my back there.
Yep. But you're in good shape. You got a clear view to the green.
It's like I got to aim a little for both the wind and the lie here.
Now you've got a special situation here because you want to play this with backspin, but you've also got a very downhill lie to a somewhat depressed green, which has very, very flat terrain in front of it. So you could club down here and hit a 5-iron, and I totally
Think so?
would.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Super backspin.
Always super backspin, like always.
Hey, I got it.
You did.
Nice shot.
I always accidentally hit a fade though when I do that too, right?
Probably the D-pad on that particular controller.
Yeah. Yeah, the D-pad on this one it's tough to get
That's okay. At least you're able to do it. You might have underhit that slightly. No, you've got it.
Yeah.
Look at you. The thing about this too is as you play into a break, it does actually make the putt more downhill or more uphill. Right? And
I'm still getting that the putting thing figured out.
Yep.
Sometimes I can make putts like that and sometimes I can't, right?
So I'm going to say you can play a really aggressive line here if you hit a power shot here.
Yeah.
And aim slightly to the left of that tree up there, right about there.
Yeah, because I've got wide fairway over there to the left.
That's right, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Play this with backspin to make sure that you clear the patch of rough between you and where you're aiming.
Oh. Well, it ain't perfect, but I guess it'll do.
Yep, it'll do. And look at that, your backspin cleared that.
Well, I needed that wide fairway.
Well, but now you're in perfect position to approach this green with a nice short club, and you want one because that's actually pretty uphill, 10 yards uphill.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Consider that in your club selection.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Got your super backspin. Oh,
yeah.
No.
Super
got the normal backspin.
No, it's a super backspin fade again, right? Because I can't get just the backspin without the fade. And this is almost flat, right?
Yeah, the big thing is, too, is when you're going uphill, your ball is in the air less time, which means that the wind affects you somewhat less.
Yeah. I'm going to be a little short. Oh, no, okay. I missed a little bit. Okay.
That's alright, you were within 3 feet. You can't be mad about being within 3 feet.
No. Well, like I said, I still am at the point where I'm getting mostly pars. Right?
But look at this, you're already at -3.
Yeah.
You're having a great round so far. Alright, I don't think that you can make this in 2, but you might want to hit a power shot off the tee here anyways, just to carry that bunker.
Yep.
And if you can play that super backspin fade that you've been playing,
yep,
that would also be optimal, because if you play a fade here, your ball will come down and hit the fairway further to the left, and then it will roll.
I didn't get all the power, but I did get the super backspin fade.
Yep. And the thing about playing a fade versus hitting it straight here is a fade will land to the left of the target and then roll back towards the target, because that's how it's done in this game.
Yeah, that's too far. I
No,
can't even
you were
dream.
never going to make it.
I can't even dream of hitting it that far.
We were just trying to get you out to the best position on the fairway, which is here.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's nice and safe. There aren't any obstacles here or anything that can cause you trouble.
Wow. Normal backspin didn't get me very much backspin there.
No, it got you absolutely no backspin because Mel can't backspin.
Oh.
But thing about it is, though, is that you have to appreciate the added loft, at least. Now, here, I wouldn't play super backspin because that pin position is right near the back.
Oh, okay.
So just play normal backspin in order to approach this green.
All right. That worked out okay.
Yep.
You're the man.
And I mean, I don't think Mel could technically generate enough backspin to encounter the problem that I was protecting you against there, but or advising you against there, but if you have a strong backspin character and you hit super backspin against a pin position like that, your ball will carry off the back of the green into the rough.
Hey, birdie.
And then you won't be able to hit the green.
So far, I'm doing better than I did in my practice round.
You're doing fantastic. All right, this one's tricky because it's got a strong slope right to left on the green.
Yeah, also strong wind. I'm hitting into a strong wind here.
Yep, but just keep in mind that when your ball lands, it's going to roll to the left. Also, another thing here too.
Is it going to roll to the left?
Yes, it's going to roll to the left.
Or is this wind going to... Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to aim it about there.
I think where you were aiming before was fine, but I want to add on one point. The green, because of the way the green slopes here, the right side of the green is higher than the left side of the green.
Yep.
So even though it's dangerous, if you can approach this green with a fade, you'll have an easier time hitting it with your low shot trajectory than you will if you play a straight shot or a draw.
Okay.
Come on, hurry up.
Too much talking.
Well, but this is just basic physics, though, right?
I didn't hit that very well, but
that's okay.
I guess it worked out. It worked out anyway, and I ended up on the high side.
Well, that's all right. You're within 12 feet. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you're within 15 feet, I think.
Thought that was the goal, to stand up on the high side anyway, right?
Nah, low side. Low side.
Oh, was it? Okay. I guess I did it wrong then.
Yeah, I'd give you the piece of advice that you always want to make sure, and I'd hit this about maybe 7 feet hard, 7.5 feet hard. But you always want to be on the low side.
Hurry up! Yeah!
There you go. But you always want to be on the low side because you always want an uphill putt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because downhill putts tend to break a lot more than uphill putts. Because the ball is moving slower, right?
Oh, well. I made a good recovery there. I think I'm just going to hit a normal... Maybe I'll hit a backspin fade here, right?
That's right. Backspin fade is the optimal shot here.
To get me away from the water and kind of around that gentle little dog leg to the right.
That's right. If you hit a backspin fade here, no matter how badly you hit this, you won't hit that tree.
I hit that good.
Right, you can hit some pretty bad shots in this game.
I know, but, I do.
Yeah, but you won't hit that tree.
Yeah, okay, well...
Okay, so optimal thing here, because you've got a very short left side of the green, is to play a backspin draw.
Okay.
Because then you're coming in from the wide side of the green, and you're going to roll towards the thin side. So you're working with as much space as possible.
Okay.
That's okay. That'll work out fine.
Well, it'll roll on at least.
Yep. Let's see if you'd hit it straight, you might have hit that little tuft of rough sticking out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have made it on. Like that was my problem repeatedly in the practice round, is that I would end up just in front of the green.
Yep. Well, this is why you see me putting so much seemingly arbitrary side spin on shots.
Yeah.
Is I'm just trying to approach things from the wide side.
Oh, there was no break there. I read a break and there wasn't one.
Yeah.
You're not doing it just for no reason. There's actually a purpose for doing it.
That's right, yep.
Yeah.
And so anytime you see this green shape, play the opposite side of where you see the thin side of the green. So if it's on the right, you play a fade. If it's on the left, you play a draw.
Well, here we are at 10.
All right, you're not going to make this green in 2. This is one of the longest par 5s in the game with how it plays.
Yeah.
It does have a very downhill approach to the green, but you're not going to make it far enough up this hill for it to matter.
No, I'm not going to make it far enough up that hill. I'm just going to do this.
Pretty much. Now, if you could hit the ball about 250 yards...
Yeah.
Or with a power shot?
Yeah, then it would be worth it. But to try and maybe
well, then what you'd do is you'd have a different shot available to you if you were only about 280 yards away, where you could take a driver and hit topspin and roll down this slope.
Yeah.
But as it stands, even with roll, even with your driver, you'll never get there.
That's okay. I hit a really good 3-wood on my second shot there. Which means now I'm in pretty good shape here.
Watch the back pin position. Because again, you don't want to hit super backspin here.
Yeah.
You probably want to club down, actually.
Hit a 9-iron?
Yeah, because you're downhill, and even though you've got a bad lie, you've got tons of green to work with in the front. Aim slightly to the right because of the right to left break there. Yeah, right about... Nope, right about there.
Right about there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
and hit your shot with backspin. Perfect.
Oh.
That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. This will get you perfectly close enough. Look at that.
Yay!
It's a super shot.
It's a super shot. I made a super shot. Ooh. A little heavy-handed on the putting there, but...
That's okay. If you hit the cup from this range, it's going to go in. -6.
And Mel celebrates. Yeah, we're on our way to a personal best, maybe.
So this hole is short, but you want to make sure that you stay to the left of that bunker.
Yeah, well, it's pretty stiff wind blowing from the left,
I'd
too.
aim at the left edge of the fairway, but then also play this with backspin.
Yeah, okay.
And that's because you want to make it over the undulation of the fairway.
Ooh.
Ah, that's okay. You're still good. So this is one of the hardest approach shots that you're going to have to make yet. Alright? This is not the right club for the situation. I might even down club and play a 5-iron with a... Yeah, down club and play a 5-iron, but you need to hit this full power, super backspin draw. And if you can't do that, you're not even going to make the front of this green.
Oh. Well,
You hit the fade!
yeah, I know. Oh, well.
It was either that or bust it way over the green. So aim yourself a little left and then make sure you hit this hard enough to get on.
Oh. I only got 80%.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm screwed.
Yep, now you're gonna get a bogey for sure.
Oh, or worse.
Well, with the way it was rolling, well, yeah, you're definitely
I'm
getting...
falling apart now.
You're falling apart.
Oh, well.
Oh. And they
double-
don't give you gimmies in a tournament either.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to miss this one, but...
Oh, that's alright. Just think of it as your eagle earlier was a par.
Yeah, I guess so, hey.
You were looking so strong.
Well, if I had to do that again, I don't think I would have down clubbed there. I think I probably would have...
I think your fatal flaw there was not the approach. I think the fatal flaw was on the chip on.
Yeah,
You've got to watch those distances coming out of those bad lies.
My main problem, too, though, is that I very rarely can get full power.
No, it's just something you got to work on.
I know, but... So that time I got full power.
Yeah, that time actually you wanted to hit it the way you hit the last shot.
Yeah, well...
That's okay. I'd putt from here. Alright, I know it's quite a slopey, breaky putt, but it's a bit easier. You're more likely to get it in the hole from here than you are trying to chip. Just keep in mind you need to switch to the higher putting meter.
Why? Okay, there we go. That's the one I want.
I'd hit this, you know, this is uphill and coming off the fringe. I'd hit this maybe 45 feet hard.
Oh, little light. Sweep. Go.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh.
That was so close.
Yep.
You know what? I would have hit that too hard. I would have put you 3 feet past the cup.
Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. If it had been a little harder, maybe the break would have, you know, dropped it in there anyway, right? It's hard to say. It's hard to second guess.
So on this hole, what you want to do is put yourself not there, but on that little patch of fairway on the left.
You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to...
Aim a little further left still.
Why?
Because you want to be right...
I want to hit it over the water there?
No, you want to be further left.
Well,
Phil?
I'm going to be...
You want to be as left as possible to make your approach to the green as short as possible, and then you want to play a backspin draw off the tee.
Oh. Oh, okay. I lost the draw.
That's okay. You'll still be all right. But the further left you are on this fairway, the shorter this hole is.
Okay, well, 162 yards isn't too bad.
Okay, here's the deal, though. You tend to hit everything short, and this is a situation where I'd say it's better to go off the back.
Yeah, well, I just clubbed up, and I think I need to hit the draw here, right? Right? I want to come in.
So for safety, you'd hit the draw. For attacking the pin, you'd hit a fade.
Yeah, well, let's hit the draw because I want to be safe. There, I managed to hit the draw that time.
And that plays you into that hill on the green, too, which helps stop your ball a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I just wanted to play within my means, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work out all right.
Oh, I didn't play it to break enough.
That was a tough break, though. You know, I think when you're that far away, you got to be happy to get it within a foot of the cup.
Yeah.
Fourteen. So 14 is actually a very difficult hole because the fairway is narrow,
Yeah.
but it's also a very short hole. So even if you could hit the ball further than 220 yards, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
But
I think that I'm just going to hit it here.
Aim it slightly to the left of that, just because you've got that wind,
Yeah.
and play a fade. And again, you're just trying to get it around that dog leg there. That's why you're playing the fade.
I didn't get a whole hell of a lot of power on that either.
No, but it's a short hole.
I did not get the full power.
Aim towards the back of the green. It's a raised front.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I'd hit this 2-iron full power into that wind with backspin. With your low shot trajectory, as well as the raised lie that you have there, it's better to be long than short.
well, hopefully that makes it.
Yep. In fact, actually, if you look at the replay from a different angle there,
I don't know how to do that.
oh, you just press square after the shot. But I'm pretty sure you barely made the green there.
Oh. Well,
Yep, that's about right.
oh,
Close enough. You know, nobody's perfect. Especially at those distances. Basically, I would say, if you're outside of 15 feet, don't expect to sink it.
yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, I know some of our viewers may say putt for dough, but you ain't gonna putt for dough at that distance. I'm sorry. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
So this one is tricky. I think it's better to be to the left of that tree. And I wouldn't use a power shot here. This is still a shorter hole.
Okay. Well, we'll do this then.
Yeah, and the logic being here that you can't hit the ball far enough to get into that far bunker, but you absolutely can hit the near bunker.
Yup. Wow, pretty strong wind again, eh?
If you could aim slightly to the left, go zoom down on the green a little bit. Not that far left. But about there.
Yep.
And you hit yourself a super backspin draw. You'd probably be pretty good.
Super backspin draw, okay.
Well, you got the backspin anyways.
And the draw.
Yeah.
It wasn't very super, though.
Well, that's okay, though.
That's
You're
pretty
still on
close
the
to the
fringe.
pin. That's within like 18 feet.
I'd still putt it from here.
Yeah.
Right. I was basically aiming at that square in front of you when I was giving you the advice on that shot.
Oh, my little light. Nope.
Nope.
It's going to go in.
You got it. -5. See, that's a lot better than chipping on, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Anytime you get a chance to use the putter, But I think putting out of the rough wouldn't work very well.
No,
though.
that doesn't work at all. Not in this game. And there are some golf games where you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm going to give you a little more advice here. Because this is 16 yards downhill, the wind is going to affect you a lot more than you think it is.
Let's do this.
Play a super backspin fade.
Okay.
I mean, you might be a little bit too far to the left, but let's be real.
I hit it
maybe
too
you'll
early.
be fine.
I hit it too early.
Oh.
That was me just blowing the shot.
Okay.
Right.
So here's the deal. You're going to lose a lot of power on this.
Yeah.
I would hit this like at 50% on this meter. Aim for 50% with backspin. All right, because I'd say you want to assume that you're going to get about 70% of power. Oh, I think you hit that way too hard.
You told me to aim at 50%.
That was 75%.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Wow, that's like an insanely uphill putt.
Yep, you're going to need to use the bigger putting meter again. And you want to hit this hard, like 40 feet hard.
Hey! Wow, look at that. Save par with the long putt from the fringe.
Yep.
Wow. That was lucky. Because I played that terribly. I made 2 bad shots in a row.
Well, what I was trying to say on the bunker shot is with a 50 to 100 lie, you're very likely to get about 70% power.
Yeah.
Right? And so you want to add that amount to your 22 yards, which means you're going to want to hit it like, say, at least 30 yards. Possibly even like 35 yards. And yeah, that has a high chance of making you hit it longer than the pin, but you won't hit it off the back. The odds are extremely against it that you will hit it off the back.
Well, I'm going to need a bigger club if I'm going to make it here.
It's raining and uphill.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't play the wind so much because you're going uphill.
Oh, okay.
The wind's not going to affect you all that much. Even though you've got an upslope on your ball. There you go.
Made a good shot. Wow, look at that, eh?
See? You got this.
It's a super shot.
Your second one of this round.
And I'm going to putt it hard enough since it's raining to make it in.
Yep. You'll also punch through that hidden break there.
Yeah. Wow.
-6. You'd be -8, not for that double bogey.
Yeah, I'm on my way to a personal best, maybe.
Okay.
If I can keep it together. Oh, we're on the last hole already.
I'm going to tell you
too.
something. Hitting the ball left here is death.
Oh, okay.
Don't hit the ball left.
So hitting a ball left bad. Okay.
Well, I mean, hitting the ball left good if you want to make the green in 2, but you're not going to make the green in 2.
No. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to hit the ball.
Hit it low.
I'm going to hit it low. I'm going to hit it.
Top spin draw.
Top spin draw. Okay. Like that.
Yep. That'll keep it out of the wind, but it will also keep you from getting into too much trouble on the left. Now, you don't... Well, yeah, you technically have a clear view here if you were... But I don't know if you can even hit that downslope with a driver with a power shot.
Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to play defense here a little bit, I think. And just try and stay out of trouble.
You could even take a smaller club so that you can't hit it far enough to reach that bunker. Take the bunker out of play.
Yeah, I don't think I will, though. I think I'll try and just play it like this.
Keep it low?
Although, since I didn't get very much power there, I might as well have taken the smaller club, but, you know.
Well, that's okay. I would have played it about here, too, if I was playing this shot. All right, now you've got an 8-iron. The only thing is zoom in on that green. It's shaped like a dome.
Okay, and it rolls down toward the pin there.
That's right.
Okay.
So, you want to try, obviously, get close to the pin. But if you can hit this with... if you play this a little to the left and hit this with a super backspin, the idea is you'll roll down the hill a little bit because, you know, you're Mel. You're not going to generate backspin. But you'll hopefully not roll down the hill too far.
Okay, well, I didn't quite make the super backspin, unfortunately. But I did land on the downhill side of the green, which is a good thing, right?
Yep, you're going to have a less breaky putt here. And the thing about this one is it only breaks at the very end.
Yep.
Yeah. -7. Look at you go.
Personal best.
I knew you had it in you. It's all about shot planning.
Well, you know what, though? It's going to be a long, slow process. But I guess I have to be happy with how this one turned out.
Well, with your consistency, though, I told you, you were on the edge of a breakthrough.
Well, see, what I'm doing here, though, is I'm just playing, you know, like, alternating. Like, before we do the next episode here, I'll play another tournament round.
Yep.
In my practice environment, right?
Yep.
And then I'll play this, just to try and get a little better, right?
Oh, you got a new caddy. Oh, you got Elvis.
Is that who that is?
No, wait, that's Grandpa. That's Grandpa.
That's Grandpa? Okay.
Yeah, you got Grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we got one more tournament to play to complete the tournaments.
Yes.
And then we can challenge the first versus mode.
You're going to do 4 tournaments in a versus mode, huh?
Well, I figured that next episode I'll do tournament number 4 and the versus mode.
Ah.
Even if it turns out to be a little bit longer episode.
All right.
But then I figure that, you know, 1 tournament per episode is probably enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I need to have time to practice in between times. If I rush through this too quickly, then
you won't acquire the skills you figure?
Yeah, exactly. I won't acquire the skills that I need, and then I'll run into trouble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Because this way now I'll have a chance to play a couple or 3 practice rounds before the next episode, right?
Of course, of course.
And, you know, like, this game is just one of those things where if you want to get better, you just have to play.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, anyway, I guess that's it for this time around. So, hope you all enjoyed watching me play.
Indeed.
And I appear to be slowly beginning to improve.
I told you you would.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Play the game more, you get better, right?
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, until next time.
I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.